Hello Virgo, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com. This is your full moon reading. We've got a full moon on the 12th of November 2019. And so this is a general read. Of course, this isn't going to apply for every single Virgo on the planet. And that wouldn't be possible, right? So just take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. It could be another part of it is for someone else, a really important message that they need. And so if it doesn't apply to you, just let it go. You don't need to take that personally. Right, so let's have a look. What do you need to let go of? Oh, if you'd like a private reading with me, then there's a link popping up there. Private full moon readings. That's 3 pages of full moon guidance specifically for you. And I get that out within 24 hours of you ordering it. And they're $20 off at the moment, so they're a complete bargain. So Virgo, what do you need to let go of this full moon? Oh, right, okay. Virgo, this is saying you need to let go of being closed down, being hard and closed down in order to project an image that you're worthy or that people should listen to you, something like that. It's like when you don't believe in yourself, you try and project something else to try and be believed by everyone else, right? It's like you put a mask on to be believed by everyone else instead of being soft and open. When you believe in yourself, you'll be soft and open, and you'll naturally be believed by everyone else. And so this is saying, like, soften and open yourself, like let go of those masks, let go of that projection of trying to be someone to get what you want, instead of just being yourself. Believe in yourself instead, that when you are yourself, you'll get what you want. Then you can be soft and open, and you don't have to like portray seriousness or hardness or something like that. That's what I'm picking up from this. It's like let go of trying to portray seriousness, hardness, some kind of a staunch kind of mask, because that's not really you, Virgo. Deep down, that's not what's in your heart. That's not really you. So when you believe in yourself, you'll allow yourself to be your full self, and that's when you'll get what you want. Excellent advice, Virgo. What else do you need to let go of this full moon, Virgo? Right. You need to let go of continually asking for what you want from the universe because you were heard the first time. In fact, you didn't even need to ask for it. You don't need to put it down on a manifestation list. You don't need to make a vision board about it. And those things help you to get in alignment with it. But that's not how the universe hears you. The universe hears what's in your heart the moment that you feel it. It doesn't even need you to formulate it into a thought. It doesn't even need you to formulate it into some kind of a request from the universe. It doesn't need you to pray about it. All of those things help you to get in alignment with it, help you to get on the same page as what it is you're asking for. But the universe doesn't need that. It hears you right away. And it's only your doubt that stops it coming in, right? The doubt that you've been heard. So imagine, like, I used this, someone else got this as well, I can't remember which star sign it was, but I used this example with them, so I'll give it to you too. So imagine you go into a restaurant, right? And the waiter comes over to your table and gives you a menu. You choose what it is that you want to eat, and you tell the waiter, right? You make that request. He writes it down on his little pad and he takes it to the kitchen. But you follow him to the kitchen and you keep on asking him. You keep on asking him for what it is that you want. You keep on ordering over and over again, following around the restaurant when he goes to the tables. It doesn't make sense, does it? Right? And so when you're doing the same thing with the universe, you're making vision boards, you're writing your goals down, you're doing it every day, you keep on asking for it in your mind. When you go into your meditations, you're asking for it. That is showing that you're doubting. You're doubting that the universe heard you in the first place. And so it's that doubt in itself that's blocking you from having what you want. And so you need to let go of that doubt. Just trust. Trust that you were heard the first time. You don't need to waste your time on continually asking for it. Remember those things that help you get focused on it, that help you, it's just to get you in alignment. If you're doing it to request, or if you're doing it like a job as something you need to do for the universe to hear you, that's not the way to go about it. If you're doing it to focus on that because it makes you feel really good and it gets you into that vibration of it, gets you excited about it coming, yeah, do that stuff. Do that stuff. But if you're just asking for it because you don't believe it, stop doing that, because that's just doubting. And it's not bringing what you want towards you when you do that. So don't do it anymore. There you go, time saved. You could be doing something better with your life, like having fun. What else do you need to let go of, Virgo? This full moon. This is interesting, Virgo. This is saying, this camera, it's doing my head in. Right, there we go. The camera, it's not showing me a mirror image, it's showing me back to front. It's really messing with my mind, and that's why I'm finding it really difficult to get things straight and to get the light shining on it, because my brain wants to put it one way, as if it's a mirror, and it goes the other way. It's not the same as any other camera that I've used. So please bear with me as I'm being really uncoordinated. Right, so what do you need to let go of, Virgo? Intimacy, judgment, separates. This is about relationships. It's about what you want within relationships and about what other people want in relationships. This is saying that you've been like second guessing yourself. You've been kind of relying on what other people want in the relationships instead of you. This is like going out with people that your friends want you to go out with, or people that your friends would go out with instead of like who you want to go out with. This is like being friends with friends that your friends have got, like joining their group when they're not really your kind of people. This is like judging yourself and the people that you would choose and going along with what other people want instead, like trusting their judgment above your own. It makes no sense. And your higher self is saying, or your guides, whoever's giving me this information for you right now, is saying that this really undermines you, right? Because your higher self wants to lead you to the right people for you. For whatever you've asked for in your life, it has to work through people to bring that to you. And it needs you to follow your own guidance. It needs you to follow your own heart. It needs you to follow your intuition. And so you need to choose for yourself. Choose who feels good for yourself. It needs you to use your own judgment. Don't follow someone else's path and what they want. Don't choose the people that they would choose. Choose who you want. And because then the universe can bring you the right people. It can't deliver things easily to you if you won't choose what's best for you, what feels good to you, what's in your heart, what your intuition is telling you. That's the only way it can work, right? It's got to work through those things, and you've got to start trusting yourself. So let go of going along with what other people would choose, especially around relationships, the people that other people would choose. Maybe you're in a relationship right now, Virgo, with someone that you just wouldn't choose yourself, but you think it's the right person for you. Maybe it's right on paper, in your imagination, because of what other people have said would be right for you, or they think would be right for you, but you're not listening to your heart. Listen to your heart instead. Like your higher self wants to lead you to the right people, and it can't when you're not trusting yourself. So let that go. Virgo, what do you need to take responsibility for this full moon? You need to take responsibility for the changes that you want in your life. Again, this is about intuition. This is about things showing up in your life and you taking action on them. This is saying when you're given the idea for something, when someone's put in front of you, you need to choose those changes that you want, right? So if you choose it, then go for it. If you don't choose it, then don't go for it. So, for example, you're asking for something, you're asking, say, for a new job opportunity, right, Virgo? And then someone comes into your life and they tell you, oh, I've got this business and I'm looking for someone at the moment. And one of two things, right? Either they feel really good for you and that seems like the exact thing that you're looking for, and then you say, yes, do it, and you choose it. Or that doesn't feel right to you, you say, oh, good for you, that sounds really great, I wish you all the best with your business, and you don't even tell them that you're looking for something. It's up to you to choose the changes, right? This communication comes in, but not everything is for you. Like life, it's like a buffet, right? There's everything out there, there's all kinds of people out there. We're not to say yes to everything and everyone that's put in front of us. If we did that, when you went out to dinner, you'd just stop at the first restaurant that you get to, and you'd always end up eating at that restaurant on the corner that's closest to your house. You don't need to say yes to the first thing that comes along, or just anything that's put in front of you. You need to have some more discernment and choose, right? So this is saying, especially if your energy has been a bit chaotic and all over the place, if you haven't had a really strong focus, then what you're manifesting will be all random too. And so even more reason to use your discernment then. If you know randomness is going to come into your life, there'll be random things on that buffet. You choose what you put on your plate. You choose what's right for you, what opportunities are right for you, what people are right for you. So these things, they're coming in. Don't trust every single one of them. Choose what's right for you. Listen to your intuition on it and take action and say yes to the ones that feel right and that are right for you. Use your discernment, ask more questions, get to know this person, get to know this opportunity, see if it is right for you, see if it's a good match for you. Don't just blindly trust something just because it's been put in front of you. Strong message. What else do you need to take responsibility for, Virgo? This full moon. Again, you've got to choose to change. You need to take responsibility for the choices that you've made in the past, and be grateful for them, even if they brought you lessons. Things that we choose. Sometimes we get what we wanted from it, sometimes we don't. Sometimes we get a lesson from it, sometimes we learn about ourselves, sometimes we learn a skill, sometimes we learn what we don't want, right? But be grateful for it, because it either brings you a lesson or it brings you what you wanted from it. Either way, you're always on the path to what it is that you really want. Yeah? So, for example, if you've asked for like massive business success and you've started your first ever business, right? And you put your first product out there and you don't get massive business success, but you learn a better way of doing it, you learn a lot about yourself, right? Be grateful for that choice that you made. Like, why did you even expect to get massive business success on the first attempt at something? You just do the next thing, don't you? You offer your next product. You've learned, you've grown something. You've grown within yourself. Be grateful for that lesson. Be grateful that you're on your path to what you want. You keep going, you keep on trying, you keep on going, you keep learning. Be grateful for it. Be grateful for the choices that you've made, because it will give you confidence in the choices that you are making. You'll be able to have more discernment and go for what's right for you. But if you're totally judging yourself for your past choices and you're really down on yourself for what you have chosen because it didn't get you what you thought you wanted from it or what you think you deserved from it, then you're not seeing what you did get from it. So don't be entitled and expect like instant gratification, instant massive results from just like a little bit of effort. Life isn't about that. It's about you growing, it's about you becoming more, it's about you getting to know yourself. Be grateful for the whole journey, because you're on the journey to everything you've asked for. Really you are. And you don't want it to come fast, because then life would be over if it all came fast. What else do you need to take responsibility for, Virgo? This full moon. Right, this is about your mind. This Is It True card, it comes up when it's about your thoughts. It's about, sometimes our subconscious mind, it just comes up with absolute crap. It's not even true. You know, like the sky's falling, stuff like that. It's all going to go wrong. That's it, it's over. It's the end of my life. Everything is ruined. You know, none of that is true. None of it's true. And this is saying, you know, there's other thoughts that we have, you know, undermining thoughts that just aren't true. And they're fearful thoughts, and it's our subconscious mind trying to protect us. You know, it's not trying to sabotage us, it's trying to protect us. But we really need to get on top of it. And this is saying initiate that. Initiate getting on top of that subconscious mind. So don't just let it run rampant. Start meditating. Learn how to focus your mind, your conscious mind instead. Learn to listen to your subconscious mind so that you know when it's just telling you crap. And you can ignore it. Or you can listen to it and go, yeah, thanks a lot, but actually I've got this. I'm going to use my conscious mind to choose these thoughts instead. So this is up to you to break free of that random chaotic subconscious mind, which is bringing in all kinds of people and situations. It's bringing in randomness. This communication that's coming in, that comes in, the stuff that comes in is just random when your subconscious mind is running the show. Because your predominant thoughts, they manifest. And if it's random, you get random stuff. And if you're saying yes to everything, thinking it's all divine from the universe, it's not, it's randomness, because your mind's all over the place. That's what you're manifesting, randomness. So then you've got to use your discernment more, but the more you use your conscious mind, the more you sort out through meditation. You listen to your subconscious mind, you know that it's random, you know that it's not true. You can become an observer of it. You can use your conscious mind better. Meditation teaches you to have more focus, so you can use your conscious thoughts. So they become predominant, and then you start manifesting. Then the things that come in to your life are mostly divine, timing, divine, the right things to say yes to, mostly, but you still need to have discernment to say no to what's right for you. So initiate that, sorting your mind out. Meditate, Virgo. Awesome, that's your full moon. If you'd like a private full moon reading, then there's a link to book in for one of those popping up there. As I said, I get those out within 24 hours of you ordering them. They're 3 pages long, and you get $20 off at the moment, so they're a complete bargain. If you like this reading, please click like and subscribe to my channel. I do daily, weekly, monthly, new moon, full moon, soulmate readings, and some other random readings thrown in as well. And so to find your readings, Virgo, I've put them all in a playlist up there to make it really easy to find your other readings. So if you click on that, check out your other readings, see if you enjoy those too, see if you get some great guidance that helps you in those as well. Have a fantastic full moon. Thank you so much for watching, especially for watching until the end. And I'll see you next time, Virgo. Bye.